All right, we just wrapped up some lunch.
Wrapped up lunch.
Had super good Vietnamese food.
Oh yeah.
Rick, what'd you have?
I had vermicelli noodles.
Jess?
With
I had a beef banh mi.
I did 2 with some good chicken wings.
Oh, man, it was good. I love the structure of it.
Maybe a little beer as well to help calm our nerves.
Wow, these doors open weird.
But so we've wrapped up looking at like the first 4 hours of PAX. What are you guys' favorite things that you saw so far today?
Resident Evil 7, I finally got to do the VR. That was fun and super scary. And then I actually played the demo as well. So super different, but looks good.
Right on. Jazz?
I did the Fallout VR.
The Fallout VR.
That was really fun.
That does look cool.
What about you, buddy?
I got to play the Sonic Mania.
Yeah?
Yeah, looks like a super classic Sonic game, like Sonic 3 basically. Awesome pixel art. Pixel art's done in 1080p, 60 frames per second, which they don't even do pixel art like that anymore, so just fucking rad.
Yeah.
Some of it was in 32-bit too.
Like, it looks more 32-bit color style, a lot more colors to it anyway.
Yeah.
What else?
There's a lot of little changes that if you're a fan of the game, you'll notice. If you're not, then it'll go over your head. But
Jazz, you and me, we really dug that, what was the game next to Resident Evil?
I think it was Cryptark.
Cryptark?
I think that's what it's called. We'll have to look at it again.
I'll have footage of it playing right now.
Yeah.
That game looks really cool. I like the way that you sort of make your way through spaceships and stuff like that. Anyway, we're heading back to PAX. Hey everybody, me and Jasmine are taking a break. Jasmine, how you feeling?
I'm tired.
You tired?
My feet hurt.
Yeah.
That's the only problem about PAX is that they're standing. Also, I should also buy shoes with actual insoles or like with better support. I need to buy better supporting shoes. But Ash, look what I got.
So I'm super jealous. Jasmine got the most awesome pin.
It's a Tojo.
I got a really awesome selfie with Earl. I saw him walking around. And we get to play Toe Jam and Earl on Monday. Until then, I'm pacing myself. I'm not playing it yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a line to it that was like really long. It was apparently like someone was waiting an hour with their baby.
Oh dang.
Yeah, and he's like, we've been like hanging out with this baby for like an hour because they've been wanting to play the game. And I was like, that's awesome, but poor baby.
So we've walked around a little bit more. What else have you liked playing so far today?
That's a good question. There's a lot of games that we played Frog Climbers.
Frog Climbers?
Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
That one was really fun. It's basically you're like a frog and you're climbing up like this really steep mountainside. And what you have to do is you have to grab, you have 2 hands and you have to, it's kind of like gang-based climbing where you have to grab and hold it. But then you also have to make your, you have to angle your, the analog stick down to pull yourself up. So you have to keep doing like up and down, and you have to keep grabbing. And then when there's like more people in it, like Rick kept grabbing my legs, trying to get me to pull, you know, basically do the work for him.
Right. And then I swooped in and I beat all of you guys.
Because that's because you joined in at the very last minute and we were just like, fuck you, Ash, you're the worst.
It was great.
You're the worst.
So I played, we played Riverbond. Riverbond looks really cool. Riverbond is this super cute voxel-based game, and it's top-down, and it's 4-person local, and it just looks super cute and awesome.
Yeah.
What else did you play, Jasmine?
I got to play Enter the Gungeon Supply Drop. I didn't get to play the entire thing. I died pretty quickly, but that's because like they've added a bunch of new really hard enemies in that game, especially the ones that like buff people. And I think they also have like invincibility frames. It's pretty crazy, but I didn't really get to play too much of it because we got very distracted.
Yeah.
You're playing Strafe.
I was playing Strafe a whole lot. Strafe is a lot of fun. You move super quickly. Like I'm just not good at moving that quickly in a first-person shooter anymore. So I need to hone my skills on that. But man, it's a lot of fun. What else? We got to play, or at least I got to play with
Forts?
No, well, no, we played Forts. Forts looks pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of like Cannon Brawl meets World of Goo.
Yeah.
We got to sit down with one of the developers for a while, and he walked us through a whole round of that. I really like all the different weapons and sort of like the mechanics of like you have to build something to mine resources to build your fort, and then you like build lots of weapons, and that if you get lucky and actually just like shoot the bottom of someone's fort, the whole fort will just tip down.
That's crazy.
Otherwise, you can just sort of like brute force destroy their fort.
Those guys are from Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They flew at it for a while.
Yeah.
And I didn't talk yet about the fact that I got to play Dead Rising 4 this
you?
morning. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, during the press hour, I got to play some Dead Rising 4, and Rick got some footage of that for me, so it should be playing right now.
Yeah.
That game is hilarious. I actually can't wait to play that game. It feels so much better than Dead Rising 3, which to me, mechanically, just felt a little clunky. This one seems way more just like they've given in to the fact that it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It feels kind of like just Cause 4, basically.
Yeah.
There was like ridiculous charged trident weapons and like exosuits that make you go crazy. Cars that have turrets on them by default, that when you do the special on it, the turret just like spins and spins and spins and explodes. Yeah, really fun.
They explode. You didn't talk about Honor.
Oh, For Honor. Yeah.
For Honor.
We couldn't do any footage of that, but here's a picture of me and Rick in a Viking helmet.
You guys are a couple knuckleheads, especially Rick. I don't think I've ever seen Rick so happy since he met Chewbacca at Disneyland.
Here's a picture of that also.
He was just so, he just had the biggest fucking grin on his face. He was just like,
but
apparently those things were heavy too, weren't they?
Yeah, they were actually really heavy. They were legit helmets. But For Honor, I mean, it was good. It was really pretty, and I liked the concept of it, where there's like bases that you have to try to capture points at. The base design was really cool. The hordes of AI that were coming in was done pretty well, in my opinion. It's just the fighting felt pretty clunky, in that both me and Rick agreed that it sort of like was a problem that you had to constantly think about holding out a trigger while aligning your weapon to being in the right orientation so that you could counter the other person's attack. It just didn't feel smooth and fluid. So, and I get that the whole point of it is to have like an in-depth fighting system so that you could have these really epic 1v1 matches where you could just keep on countering people. But in the end, what happened is if any fight lasted longer than 10 seconds, that person was going to get surrounded by the other person's team. And then you're just crushed from all sides. And then you die. Anyway, we're waiting for Rick. We'll check in with you later. All right, we have escaped PAX PAX Friday in the books. Close it, it's done.
The official PAX, but now we got a party, baby.
Now we got a party. We picked up our Twitch party badges, but it's still like 4.
Oh, he just went to sniffle up the ear.
But it's still like 4 hours until the Twitch party starts. So we're gonna go head back to our Airbnb.
Yeah.
Maybe edit this thing a little bit.
Yeah.
Get some food. And then yeah, I'll probably record some of the Twitch party, probably on the cell phone. I don't want to lug this thing around. Everyone, quick wrap up of what we thought of the Twitch party. Guys?
It was Twitch-tastic.
It was Twitch-tastic. It
Long lines.
took about an hour to get into the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Twitch, when your partner's RSVP for something, I kind of feel like the RSVP negates the need for the line.
Well, here's the thing though. How about next year you get more than one dude who seems like he kind of knows what he's doing to check you when you go through the door?
I think what happened was there's a lot of people who are like, we want to get in the party.
There seemed to be quite a lot of VIPs that had a whole gang with them that did not have these Twitch wristbands that
Yeah.
kind of wanted to get in the party, and they sort of lit them. So, whatever.
It was supposed to be, general admission was supposed to be open, but at the same time it was also RSVP only, so it's, I don't know, it was weird.
It was fine. I mean, it was
Yeah.
it was a free event, and it was at GameWorks, and we got to play a few free games and had free
Got
beers.
hat free beers.
Saw some famous Twitchers and
There was,
YouTubers.
you know, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, no, MBD, you know. But no, it's at GameWorks. It was fun. All the games were on free play. P.S. For those that don't know, our fan meetup is at GameWorks on Sunday, which is tomorrow at 1 p.m. Be there, meet us, play some games. Yeah, all right. Have a good night, y'all.
Bye!